Some vehicles are built to carry loads, others are built to carry presence. And then there are machines engineered to dominate everything around them visually, emotionally, and mechanically. The 2026 Ford Super Duty Dominator doesn't just enter the heavy-duty segment. It redraws the line between workhorse and authority. Welcome back to CRASH QUAKE, where we don't just look at vehicles, we decode what they represent. Today, we're breaking down the 2026 Ford Super Duty Dominator from every angle, from the moment it appears in your mirror to the long-term statement it makes in your driveway. This is not a quick glance. This is the full story. The first thing you notice is the stance. The Dominator doesn't rely on exaggeration or gimmicks to feel intimidating. Its presence is deliberate. Broad shoulders, a squared-off posture, and a front end that looks unapologetically industrial. The grille isn't decorative, it's declarative. The lighting signature is sharp and controlled, framing the face with a sense of focus rather than aggression. Every surface feels intentional, as if nothing was added for flair alone. From the side, the truck carries itself with a level of confidence that most heavy-duty pickups never achieve. The proportions are balanced, not bloated. The body lines are strong but restrained, giving it a muscular profile without visual noise. This is where things change. Instead of looking like a tool scaled up, the Dominator looks like a machine designed from the ground up to lead. At the rear, the design stays disciplined. There's weight to it, but also refinement. The tail lamps are clean and modern, and the overall shape reinforces the idea that this truck isn't trying to impress everyone. It's built for those who already understand power when they see it. Step inside, and the shift in atmosphere is immediate. The cabin doesn't feel like a cockpit filled with distractions. It feels like a command center. Materials are substantial, surfaces are solid, and everything you touch reinforces control. The seats don't just offer comfort, they provide posture, keeping you upright and engaged rather than relaxed and disconnected. The layout prioritizes clarity. Controls are where you expect them to be, not hidden behind layers of design. Screens are integrated, not slapped on. This is where it stops feeling like a truck. The interior feels composed, almost architectural, with a balance between rugged durability and premium refinement. Sound insulation is deliberate, creating a quiet environment that separates you from the outside world without isolating you from the road. You feel insulated but not detached. Long drives don't feel like endurance tests. They feel intentional. When it comes to performance and capability, the Dominator doesn't need theatrics. Everything about how it moves communicates authority. Throttle response is confident, not jumpy. Acceleration feels controlled and deliberate, delivering power in a way that feels endlessly composed. This truck doesn't rush. It advances. Towing and hauling don't feel like challenges. They feel like expectations. The chassis remains settled, the steering stays predictable, and the overall experience reinforces the sense that the truck is always operating within its comfort zone. This is where the name earns its reputation. The Dominator doesn't prove itself by struggling. It proves itself by never appearing stressed. On the road, the ride quality surprises you. Instead of the usual stiffness associated with heavy-duty pickups, the Dominator feels planted and stable. Imperfections are absorbed, not amplified. You're constantly reminded that this machine was engineered to perform under pressure without passing that pressure on to the driver. Technology plays a critical role here, but it's implemented with restraint. The digital interface is clean, responsive, and intuitive. Information is presented clearly without overwhelming you. Driver assistance features operate quietly in the background, supporting your decisions rather than overriding them. This truck feels aware, not intrusive, not artificial, but intelligently supportive. At this point, it stops feeling like a collection of systems and starts feeling like a unified machine. Navigation, connectivity, and driver aids all work together seamlessly, reinforcing confidence rather than distracting from it. Safety and control are baked into the experience, not added as afterthoughts. The Dominator communicates stability at all times. Braking feels solid and predictable. Visibility is commanding, giving you a clear understanding of your surroundings. You don't just feel protected, you feel in control. The truck's behavior in challenging conditions reinforces trust. It responds calmly, never nervously. That calmness translates directly to driver confidence. When a vehicle behaves predictably, it allows you to focus on the task instead of managing the machine. In terms of pricing and market positioning, the Dominator doesn't attempt to undercut competitors. It doesn't need to. It positions itself as a premium heavy-duty offering that justifies its place through experience rather than specification sheets. The value is felt in the way it carries itself, the way it performs, and the way it holds your attention over time. Ownership is where the Dominator quietly strengthens its case. This is a truck designed to age with dignity. Materials are chosen for longevity, not initial impressions alone. The driving experience doesn't rely on novelty that fades. It relies on fundamentals that endure. Maintenance, durability, and long-term confidence are part of the equation. You don't buy this truck to replace it quickly. You buy it to rely on it year after year without questioning the decision. The real advantages of the Dominator aren't found in a brochure. They're found in how it makes you feel behind the wheel. There's a sense of command, a sense of readiness, and a sense that you're driving something built with purpose. It doesn't shout, it doesn't need to. Everything comes together in a way that reinforces identity. This truck isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's built for those who value presence, capability, and confidence in equal measure. So the final verdict is simple. The 2026 Ford Super Duty Dominator isn't just another heavy-duty pickup. It's a statement of intent. It represents a shift toward controlled power, refined strength, and unapologetic authority. It doesn't chase trends. It sets expectations. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more breakdowns like this, take a moment to like the video and subscribe to Crash Quake. And let us know in the comments what you think. Is the Dominator the future of heavy-duty trucks, or do you see it differently?